Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Louis Perez. Now, I never thought I could come back to this. As you can probably know, way back in my early careers as a YouTuber, probably way back when I first started this career, well, one of my videos was my Green Goblin rant. It's been controversial at best. Well, not controversial, it just wasn't really that well received by many audiences. And here's the thing. When I made that video, it was way before I saw the first trailer or anything like that. Like, this was back in 2013. So, you know, I only decided to post a video because, well, I was only starting my career and I just wanted to get videos out. That's until I started caring for my post. Of course, you all know how that's right. Of course, ever since I made that video, it caused some very big insects against some of the audiences that actually do watch my show. They've been saying how I've been looking at wrong and how I show the trailers and all that. Well, here's the thing. That video was made before the trailers, the information, the pictures, anything about the Green Goblin was posted. Like, so I honestly didn't have much information about the Green Goblin before I posted the video. What I did know was that the video was based off an early script, like a bunch of scripts that were being posted on the internet. And the internet, and one of the pictures showed Harry Osborn becoming the Green Goblin. And from the looks of it, yeah, with the sharp teeth and claws, I thought it was going to be the Ultimate Goblin. So that's what inspired the video. You can't really blame me for that. Sure, I probably should have thought better before I released the video in 2014, considering that video was done at 2013. But still, you can't blame me for making a video about information that I haven't even received at that time. So, okay, just to point it out, I did make a mistake, but to be honest, I did not know what I was getting into when I made this. So, forgive me for that. But still, even with the information about this new Green Goblin, I still have to complain. Oh boy, Jason's gonna kill me for this. Here's the thing, like, I like Green Goblin, you know. After Venom, he's like my second favorite Spider-Man villain. You probably already know that from the first video. But the way they're portraying Green Goblin, not character-wise per se, but just design-wise, I completely object. And Jason have heard me complain about this 100 times, so I don't expect him to give any light comments on this one. But yet, I'm still gonna complain to all the world. Here's the thing. That's not Green Goblin. No, just not Green Goblin. Unless you've been living under a rock and you don't know what the Green Goblin looks like in the film, well, I'm just gonna put it to you lightly. He basically has... He's basically a combination of the 616 Goblin and the Ultimate Goblin. The fact that he wears the armor, he has the Punka Bombs and the glider, but he is still mutated, per se. Unfortunately, to sacrifice for this combination, he has like barely any green in his body. His hair is brown and spiked, and his armor is barely finished, like a prototype armor. And for that, I have to say, like seriously, let me just explain why this design does not work for me. For one, that's not Green Goblin. Seriously, if I want to see a Green Goblin on screen, I want to see, oh, I don't know, a Green Goblin! A Green Goblin on screen! And what do we get? A Pale Goblin! Like, I don't know, like, why they even call him Green Goblin in this film. Honestly, I don't even see the reason. Why would they get rid of one of the most distinctive things about the Green Goblin, aside from his spiders and pumpkin bombs? Why would they get rid of the one other thing that makes the Green Goblin very remembered? It was his green skin! Let's be honest, a lot of people remember the Green Goblin, aside from his gliders and weapons, was his green skin. So, taking that away for Green Goblin in that film, like, to be honest, it only makes him look less like Green Goblin. It only makes him look like, to be honest, New Goblin. But I will not even get into that Goblin. So yes, I might have been wrong in the fact that the Green Goblin in this film is technically the 616 Goblin with the combination of the Ultimate Goblin, but we're still risking the green skin. Why would Mark Webb get rid of the green skin? And don't even get me that dumb reason that, oh, it's a prototype Goblin. They're saving it for the third film. Well, here's the thing. They've been promoting for this entire movie that this is the Green Goblin. This is going to be the official Green Goblin. And probably it's going to be like the only time we're ever going to see the Green Goblin. Sure, Chris Cooper's probably going to be the Green Goblin in the next film. But considering what we know about the Sinister Six, I highly doubt it. So, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not a big fan of the design. But it goes beyond the green skin. Like, the spiked hair? What? Why would they give the Green Goblin spiked hair? And it'll be worse than the fact that they originally wanted to make it green-haired. Oh my, I can only imagine how that would have gone. But still, that looks so stupid on him. The spiked hair looks so stupid. Then we get to his armor. Now, to be completely honest, parts of the armor does look pretty cool. Like, the part where the armor is somewhat complete is pretty cool, but it gets very distracting when you get to the parts that are not complete. Like, the one part of his arm that's completely exposed to the point where you can see his mutated hand, and there's like a metal plating and like, lodged into the hand. I don't even get that. And, yeah, that's the... Now, to be honest, to be completely honest, the glider does look pretty bloody awesome. Like, from the way by the way we see it fly in the trailers, that glider looks awesome. I really do love how they did the glider in the film. But the actual armor that Green Goblin wears looks pretty much disappointing. I'm not even gonna hear anyone tell me that's actually like a prototype armor. Well, here's the thing: if Harry should have waited a little bit longer in order for the prototype armor to be complete, because that way he would have had a better chance to fight Spider-Man. And speaking of weapons, the Green Goblin, of course, does have his puncture buttons. By the way he looks at it, he kind of like presses it like a button, like a simple enough. But where does he get the bombs? From a little component from one of his more completed arms. Yeah, that looks pretty stupid on him. It really does. So overall, I want to apologize about my first Goblin Ram video. It was my first time. I did not see trailers or any information involved with the Green Goblin, not even any pictures. I just looked at the sketchboards, and that's what I initially thought was going to be the Green Goblin. But that doesn't mean that I don't have problems with this new Goblin. Because for one thing, I still do not like the fact that Harry's gonna kill Gwen. And it's practically confirmed at this point that Gwen's gonna die. Really, they've been giving me so many hints over the years. Not over the years, but they've been giving me so many hints over the months that would practically confirm that Gwen's gonna die. And another is that Harry Osborn, you know, I'm not even gonna bother with comic continuities because it led to other troubles as well. So overall, the Green Goblin in this film, well, the character may be good. I'm sure Dane DeHaan will do a great job in the role. I do not like that design. I really do not like the design. The character can be awesome, but to be honest, this design almost makes the Green Goblin in Spider-Man 1 look pretty good. Especially when you look at his design especially when you look at his design in the Spider-Man 2 video game. That design looks so stupid, so ridiculous, and so hilariously bad that it makes the Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1 look like a bad butt. And it takes a lot of things to make that armor look bad butt. So overall, I think the character's gonna be cool. Design, don't like it. I don't like that the armor's not that fully completed. The whole concept of it being half mutated and half like the 616 it's interesting, but it risks losing the iconic green skin that Green Goblin was very well known for. And don't even give me that stupid argument that you can see a little bit of the green skin in this place, because to be honest, that is not what the fans want. The fans want to see the Green Goblin, and for what this Goblin looks like, that is not Green Goblin. In fact, I'm not going to call him Green Goblin anymore. I'm just going to call him Goblin. You know, if they're not going to bother to give him green skin anymore, I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact that he's the Green Goblin. I'm just going to call him the Goblin. So, final thoughts. Character might be good. The design, not so much. The armor could be cool. The armor does look kind of cool, but overall, don't like the design of the Green Goblin. I'm your friendly neighborhood Luis Perez. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things you like. I'll see you next time, I guess. Seriously, the movie's gonna be bloody awesome.